We about to get into some shit. With the power of friendship, we about to make your night lit. It's AGA.
What time it is? You already know what it is. Go and grab a snack because tonight AGA is back. We about to have some fun. If you chose us, you won. We bringing gameplay, anime, demos, cosplay. It's not rocket science. It's the Anime Gaming Alliance. Prepare for the foolishness. We about to get into some with the power of friendship, we about to make your night lit. It's AGA. We bring gameplay, anime, demos, cosplay. It's not rocket science. It's the Anime and Gaming Alliance.
We about to get into some shit. With the power of friendship, we about to make your night lit. It's AGA.
We just the best friends, have to give you life. Two best friends here to make your night. If you're watching us, then you chose right. It's time to take flight.
We bringing gameplay, anime, demos, cosplay. It's not rocket science. It's the Anime Gaming Alliance.
The foolishness. We about to get into some with the power of friendship, we about to make your night lit. It's AGA.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Can y'all hear me? They can hear me. Thank the Lord. Thank him.
Can they hear me?
Yeah, it look like it.
Okay.
Look like they can hear you. Say something else.
Something else.
You in there.
Bet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Anime Day, where we have decided to just dedicate a stream to just anime. We decided we was going to separate the anime and the gaming. So you guys get anime on one day and gaming on another day. Now, what to expect on Anime Day? You should expect discussions. We're going to be doing trailer reactions. We're going to do our little anime games. We're going to be looking at cosplay, all kind of good stuff. All the good stuff. So,
Yep.
how you feeling, girly?
Great.
Oh,
I feel great.
now, sir,
How do you feel?
I feel fine,
Oh.
but sir, that's not how you come into a chat. Tell them all your business.
Aw. That's tough.
That's
Any
tough.
uplifting words? Love yourself.
Facts.
And there's always somebody out there that'll like you, even if you are weird.
And a dummy.
I
She
didn't
said
want to
that
add
too.
that part, but yes.
I will. It's people that like dummies.
But I hope that you didn't let that, impact your day. And I hope that you're having a great day now. And you're
Hello.
here with us.
Hello, James. That's how you come in. Darn. Not you come in.
Yes, James.
We're going to start charging.
Charging.
We're going to start charging. We definitely going to start charging. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get this anime day started.
Well, wait. We gotta say hi to Shada.
Where's Shada?
Hi. Over there eating snacks.
Oh, hey, Shada. See, I didn't see you. And hey, Shad, I see you now. And hey, RJ, we ain't going to see you no more, but hey.
Hey, RJ. Thank you for stopping in. Haven't seen you in a long time.
How's
Hey,
everything?
Shad.
Yeah, how's everything been going, Shad? Because last I heard, y'all was in transition. Don't worry about how I look, y'all. Listen, get some grace, because y'all know if you see me in
It's not
person,
makeup.
If y'all see me in person, you know that's not how my melanin look. Okay, it's because on my screen it's real orange. I
Mhm.
try to do some color correction. It ain't.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Tried,
Yeah.
definitely tried. So we just
Oh,
gonna
good.
we just gonna we just gonna skip past that. We finally got a break from
Mm.
shows for a week, but we moved Friday and Saturday. Oh, you got
Ooh,
from your
good
music
luck.
shows. Okay. God, I hate moving.
Mhm.
It's one thing I
Yeah.
can't stand to do. I can't stand moving. I
Same.
hate it. I hate the packing. That's what I really hate. I hate
Yep.
packing and unpacking. That's what I really hate.
Wait. What day is today?
Today, Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And you moving on Friday?
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm judging you
Friday and
hard right
Saturday.
now.
Why? Because he hasn't packed. Oh, because he hasn't packed anything. Now
Yeah,
shy.
I'm judging.
Now shy.
And you were supposed to. Oh no,
Shy.
I'm extra judging.
What happened, Shy? Why you ain't packed nothing? Why ain't nothing
Maybe
in
them
a
back-to-back
box?
shows.
But they were supposed to move last week, so that means he was supposed to. Something should have already been packed. If you were supposed to move
I
last
got
week, it should already been packed this week. Like it's the pack something. I'm not saying everything, but something. Cause I know like sometimes like day of you still kind of packing stuff because some stuff you still need. But you telling me you ain't packed nothing?
Nothing.
He said God saved us all week.
Hey, sometimes it be like that.
He do. He do.
Gotta take the good with the bad.
Hey, it is what it is. But you know the stress of moving is a different
It's a
different thing. It's a different thing. Whew.
Crazy.
All right, y'all. So we're finna get into this discussion. So since
Okay.
it's my turn.
Go.
Since DreamCon is coming up literally in a few weeks, I think 2 to 3 weeks, DreamCon gonna
Yep.
hit. Now we not gonna be there this year, but we've been there enough, okay? We've been there like 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
What I wanted to bring up is, are conventions boring? Let me tell you where I got it from. Let me tell you where I got it from. So I had been seeing on the social medias that people were complaining about anime and gaming conventions and saying that they are boring as hell now. Like now they're really, really boring. Now I saw a couple of different reasons why people said that can be.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you reason number one. Here because of the DreamCon tip. Hey, and them tips still work. They
And
still
they
work.
still relevant.
The test of time. Cause it's still in Houston. It's still hot as hell. It's still gonna be crowded as hell.
Yeah.
Every last thing we gave you. It's
Look.
important.
RJ said too. A lot of walking,
Walking,
and
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
lines. No lies were told.
No lie was told. Yep.
You gonna get all your steps. If you listen, if it's ever a day, you need them 10,000 steps. You get them at
You gonna get more
DreamCon.
than 10.
Yeah, you get more than 10. Cause I know we was hitting like 20, 30. I don't know.
Like 20.
We was hitting
We was out there.
steps. No, I literally thought about it the day because I was eating tacos and how I was so hungry I couldn't hold my head up. And RJ was looking at me like, the fuck wrong with her?
Oh my god.
Y'all, I'm at the table with my head down. I can't hold my
You were
head up no more.
struggling.
I
You was
walked off every
struggling.
calorie I possibly had.
It's a lot in DreamCon because like it's hot because you're in Texas, and you know we're in a southern state, but that Texas heat,
Different.
that's something different.
After we go past like north of Georgia, I would say,
Yeah. Yeah.
it started getting
Agree.
real different. It started getting real different with the heat.
Real theatrical.
Real quick, real sweaty, real humid.
Just you sticky.
It's something different.
Yeah.
It's something different. But
That's
yes,
why she gave you them tips.
I sure did. I
Get
sure
that
did.
hygiene together.
2 different soaps, deodorant with the aluminum.
Please.
Listen.
Please and
I
thank you. Drink plenty of water.
No natural.
Don't be drinking all them sodas.
Nope. You
'Cause
need
your sweat
water
will
and
smell.
electrolytes.
Please. Thank you.
But yeah, so these are the few reasons. These are the few reasons I heard that why conventions are boring now. Hey, Jose. Why conventions are boring
Hey,
now.
Jose.
One girl was like, because don't nobody want to be themselves anymore. She was like, don't nobody want to do a Naruto run. Don't nobody.
Oh.
She was like, she was like, I feel like people who come to conventions now are just like too cool now. Like they don't want to get into like the theatrics of like the cosplays and all this other stuff and blah 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 blah. So that was one reason. Another reason, now James.
Listen, sometimes them natural deodorants don't be working.
Listen, I'm just giving you warning.
Sometimes they don't be working.
It ain't no sometimes for me.
We may just need to talk about that. Cause you gonna need
What
some
you
warm
mean
water.
all you need? He gonna pass out.
All you need is alcohol.
Yeah, he trying to perish.
He's gonna be on the flow.
He's trying to perish. He ain't trying to be there no more.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So other reasons were it's the same stuff all the time at the conventions.
Oh.
She was like, yeah, you go, you meet a voice actor, like that little special guest or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
There's like a gaming room. You go to like what they call it, where you go shop. You go there.
Oh, like the
vendor, like the vendor spot.
Yeah. I was about to call him a merchant.
That's that video game. That's video game talk. A merchant. I need a merchant.
Bless.
It's the same stuff all the time. It's really nothing different at the conventions. Now, I will say I'm in agreement with it's the same stuff at the conventions. There's really no switch up. Because I've been to a few, just outside of DreamCon, I've been to a few. And it do be same similar things at each con. It'd be like, so what makes this con different from that con?
Right.
Why a warning? What you mean why a warning?
About that deodorant?
Because you finna sweat it off. You finna be stinking.
Yeah, it's not gonna work for long.
Nah.
You gotta
Matter of fact, you probably
maybe
you finna get 30 minutes. Cause you gonna be in that line. Hold on, because you gotta remember, people was waiting in line outside to get into the building.
Boy, I was screaming.
Into the building.
They
wait for hours.
They badge. Yeah.
You was in the sun beaming like this, right here on the cranium.
Aching.
So that deodorant is no longer there. 30 minutes gone. You don't sweat it that out. And natural deodorant, you don't sweat it that out. It's gone. You've done it in Vegas. There's a difference between Vegas heat and Texas heat and Florida heat. It's different. That's the different heat because Vegas got dry heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Texas, you finna suffocate.
Absolutely.
You about to suffocate. Talking about
See,
drinking.
RJ said lines was around the block
Before it
hours
opened.
before it even opened.
Listen, y'all. We was going to get breakfast. We turn our head, we see this line. We like, what this line to? We thought people were waiting to cross the street.
Right.
That's how far down it went. And curved to across the street. We thought people were trying to cross the street. No, baby, it was in line.
It was a line.
They was in line for the open. For it to open. For them to open the building up. DreamCon wild, baby. If you ain't been, you ain't been.
RJ, don't start on that breakfast now. That breakfast stressed me.
Nah. You remember I got that Parks Heart with nothing in it?
Nut boy.
Y'all. We went to this restaurant, y'all. We went to this restaurant. I said, oh, that got like a homemade Parks Heart. I know that's about to bust. I looked at it. First, it was real little. I said, all right.
And she paid a
pretty penny.
Like $5, wasn't it?
I think it was more than $5.
$7.
Something like that.
Okay.
I broke it in half because I wanted to see what feeling it was on the inside. Y'all, when I say they took a butter knife, dipped it in jelly, not scooped nothing out, dipped it in jelly and did like that. That was my part tart feeling. Tough. It was nothing but air. It was like air pocket.
It really was. But you know, you had that.
And hey, cereal.
I think what got me was the orange juice. The orange juice was $8 a glass.
Show them the glass.
We got 3 glasses about this big.
We got a shot of orange juice.
$8
not a glass of orange juice. A shot of orange juice.
Heated.
Barely enough to wet your whistle, as the old folk would say. Can't even wet your whistle on
it. No shot.
It sounds like we can't take you nowhere. I thought I was bad.
That's what I'm saying. We can't take you nowhere.
I thought I was bad. Shy got something else going. Shy be trying to show ass. Hey, Jay.
Y'all have to understand. Hey, Jade. Y'all have to understand that Caller be a crash out sometimes. Okay? So when we go places and I see she's about to crash out, I try to bring her back down. Like, nah, it's cool. Relax.
Because
like, nah,
a face happened first. Because when I cracked open that part tart, and I was like, y'all look at that.
Boy,
she already know.
What? Oh, I knew.
Look what's inside, or lack thereof, in this part.
Hey, we just reminiscing, boy.
We are. We're trying to warn you. But however, it's in Houston this time. So
it is.
Maybe a little something different.
Nah, it's still hot out there.
No, I ain't saying hot, but I'm talking about the food situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something different.
That's right. They will be at different restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, it'll be a few different food experience. Not that line, them lines ain't going nowhere. I'm just letting y'all know. I know for a figgity fat, them lines ain't going nowhere.
Whew. Look at that. RJ say, yeah, she'll crash out. See? Confirmed.
It's in my blood.
But I wish
it's literally in the blood.
When Collard was like, she was like, I just want these chicken wings. Once we leave this convention, I just want to get some chicken wings. I'm like, okay, cool. We're going to go to this place. They have the chicken wings. We get there. Mm.
With no more chicken. It was like 1 or 2 o'clock. They ain't had no more damn chicken. Y'all. Y'all, it was 1 or 2 o'clock. There was no more chicken. And the chicken is an appetizer. The chicken wings is an appetizer.
Yo, RJ said she tossed me.
Because I did. As soon as I read that, I know I did that. I looked at him. He said, we don't have no more chicken. I closed the menu and went like this. Was over it.
Not funny.
I was over it.
I explained to the waiter. I was like, I'm sorry. This is all she wanted. Like, he's like, oh, we got chicken tenders. And she was like, I don't want that. I was like, sir, just walk away.
And we left.
We did. We actually left and went and got chicken wings somewhere else.
Cause nah. You not. I think what really pissed me off, he said chicken tenders.
He said
Baby,
chicken tenders.
a chicken tender and a chicken wing is 2 different things. That's 2 different
Ooh.
things. This about
You
the
know that was like on the
second.
kids menu.
This about the second time they don't have this convention over here. It's not like we went way out. We right there by the convention. You know who coming. You know who coming.
That's why they.
Why you
They
ain't
started
buy
sold out.
no extra chicken? Ain't nobody else run out of food. And it was packed everywhere. It was packed everywhere.
It was.
It packed everywhere. Everybody else ain't run out of food. They gonna run out of chickens. Thank you, Shad. Because it's not the same thing.
It's not chicken wings and tenders. They're two different types of chicken.
Completely.
They different.
RJ definitely saw a different side of me. He didn't even know me like that. I
No
know in the
doubt.
back of his mind, he's like, the girl crazy as hell. I don't care. I don't care. It is what
Told
it
y'all,
is.
certified crash out.
I'm telling y'all, it's by blood. It runs in the veins.
Okay.
Cause my brother
That's
crash
why
out
I
too.
be there to.
My brother is a crash out. He real nice. It's so funny with him. You meet him, he's such a chipper, nice guy. Da 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 da.
is.
Let you make him upset. Cause he don't like stupid stuff. If he know it's stupid, he crashing out over it. Cause he's like, why you dumb?
Oh my gosh.
I be trying to be nice and they stupid.
Dang, tough.
That's real tough. Anyway, what's your feelings on the conventions being boring?
So,
Cereal. You know, I'm agree
Nah.
with you.
listen.
I'm gonna keep it like that. Cause she is JD. She is a crash out. My crash outs may happen a little bit more frequently than hers, but when she crash out, she crashing out too. It's birds of a feather over here. Flocking together.
Man, you called me out like that, JD.
Flocking together.
I'm mad you called me out. Relax.
Let me tell you something. And y'all might not expect it either.
I don't know.
Some of the games we be playing, y'all won't be knowing.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't be knowing. She be
Yeah.
done. She be done. But like, yeah, I'm going to wrap this.
I be going off.
I'm going to wrap this up. If y'all ain't seen, if y'all go out TikTok, is it pinned? It's still pinned. It's still
Yeah, it
pinned.
is.
When she crashed out in Fallout.
Bruh. I'm still mad about that to this day.
Because something attacked her house. I don't remember what it was.
Because no, here's what was happening. I was in my own house, okay? Minding my black owned business. Okay? Repairing something, getting my outfit together, whatever. All of a sudden, somebody's shooting at me in my own house. I lost it.
She did.
Lost it.
She was
It was
crashing
a super mutant. I lost
out.
it.
She was crashing out. Oh, what kind of donut you getting? I seen that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those. Did you see that they have Pac-Man donuts coming to Krispy Kreme?
I did not. But I went to a Krispy Kreme the other day. My God. The smell in Krispy Kreme. That's something different. It's something different. Because you
Listen.
kind of smell it before you walk in the
You do.
door. But it's something, as soon as
That's
you
part of the
open,
lore.
it's part of this aura. It's aura farming. As soon as you open the door and the wind hits you, it's something dangerous. It's something dangerous. Hey, let me tell you something. I ain't got no problem with a regular glaze. With a classic regular
Glaze be good.
glaze. As long as it's hot, because I don't do cold pastry.
Yeah. And if it's not, I'm warming it up.
Facts. It's going in that microwave a couple seconds.
And thank you, Jade. I am calm most of the time.
She come around y'all most of the time.
now,
Me and
why
RJ
you
know
gotta go and
different.
tell them that?
Me and RJ know different. We know different.
Relax.
She keep her stuff together around y'all. When I'm around y'all, it is what it is. Y'all won't get what you get. You know. No, she be trying to keep it. She be trying to keep it cute.
I be trying, cause I don't need y'all be seeing that side of me.
Look, crash out, crash. Don't it though? Don't it though? Got a good ring to it.
Not crash out, curly.
Crash out, curly.
That's gonna be my YouTube name.
Ain't gonna be nothing but rage on the channel. Nothing but rage.
God.
Now we need a shirt with it. Listen, and then have like a screenshot
Hey.
of her yelling at the super
Yup.
beautiful shooter. It's gonna be like in my own house.
Literally.
On the back, crash out.
I'm about to write that down.
Crash out, curly.
Yup.
Look, RJ say don't fall for it. Mm-hmm.
Don't start, RJ.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all think I'm playing? I'm writing that down.
She
Y'all see
writing
some
it.
merch.
I don't really like Crash Bandicoot. Crash pretty calm. Crash Bandicoot pretty calm. He be chilling for the
He be
most
chilling.
part. Yeah, he chill.
He do.
He chill for the most part.
He be chilling.
But to answer the question, Curly, what do you think?
Oh yeah. So as
We gotta
far as,
we gotta be back on
conventions
task. We
go,
both got ADD.
I mean, it is what it is.
Mhm.
I would say like I can see what they're saying, but I feel like a convention you make it also. So like mm, if you just have the standard stuff,
Mhm.
right? Like I'm gonna call it a merchant. You got the merchants slash vendors. You got, the meet and greet. You got like some cosplay contests and
Mhm.
maybe like a couple of panels or something. I can see why you would say that would be boring.
Mhm.
I can see that. Now, if you sprinkle a little something extra in there, then I feel like it doesn't have to be boring because I know a lot of people go to cons and they're like, "Oh, I met some friends, met some new people,
Mhm.
um, I saw some cool cosplays and started talking to people." Like, so I feel like if it's something like that, even if they have the standard stuff, it can be.
Yeah. You just
But
gotta.
I feel like you have to be willing to socialize. So there's that.
Yeah, and that might be an issue. One of the issues that's
I
happening,
agree.
like especially like since COVID, I just feel like social interactions is just a little different. How
Mm-hmm.
people handle it is just a little different. And so as people have been in their house, mind you, we've
True.
been back outside, but it's just different outside.
Yeah.
It's just a different outside. And like sometimes people, even with some people who didn't have like social anxiety and stuff like that before,
Yeah.
something happened during COVID. I'll use my own mom for example. My mom is a social butterfly. Okay, my mom's one of those people. If she's standing in line, she made a friend. She's one of those people. But something about
Mm-hmm.
COVID just made her so paranoid in a way, that it kind of changed how she socializes. So if her
Right.
friends are like having like a get together, she's asking how many people are there.
I've been
She's
doing that.
but she stop it. She asking how many people are there. Because she's afraid now. You know what I'm saying? So
That makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
so she's like, if it's more than like 5 people over there, I ain't coming.
Mm.
I'm not coming. I don't want to do it. Don't
That's
want to
fair.
do it. Yeah. So I think like when people are going to conventions and stuff now, and it may be something to what the first girl said, like people are too cool to like be themselves. And it may not be that. It may be just some type of anxiety or awkwardness or something like that that's going on where people are
Yeah.
not interacting with each other. So people are kind of just like walking around, you know what I'm saying? And so like the things at the con itself is not enough to make the experience because they're no longer having like the social bond and interactions like they used to.
Yeah.
Now
That
at
makes
DreamCon,
sense.
that's not the case.
Nah, DreamCon is different.
DreamCon is different. I think that's why we enjoyed DreamCon the way that we did because it's something different about DreamCon. I'm not trying to be on their tip. I'm really not. But there is a noticeable difference between their con and somebody else's con.
Agreed.
Because you're talking to people regardless. You be in line. First of all, you're gonna be in line together for an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not one to talk to people randomly, but I was talking to people in line
Mm-hmm. We just chatting
just
it up,
because, like,
having
yeah,
conversations.
nope,
Ain't never known these people. Ain't seen them since.
nope.
We chatting it
Or
up.
sometimes it just be like shared experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember, I don't remember which year it was. We was all going up the escalator, and that
It was
thing
last
started.
year.
It was last year.
It was last year.
Oh, okay, yeah, and the escalator started jumping, and we was all like, "Huh?" Literally collectively at the same time. We was like, "Wait a minute."
Everybody like, wait a minute. Everybody looking around like, hold on, wait a minute. Cause why the escalator acting like this? Everybody ready
Right.
to jump ship. What's going on with the
We
escalator?
all said it too. We was like, "Hey, we was about to be out."
About to be gone. About to be gone. But you don't get those kind of experiences like everywhere, like that shared
Yeah.
reaction. So
Mhm.
that's why like part of that's why it's different. Like, and you never know what's
Agreed.
gonna happen there. China had a whole boxing match. Not a planned
Yeah.
one. I don't even know how this transpired. In the vendor part. In the vendor part where they
Mhm.
selling stuff, there's like a gap. Well, there's like a space right there because there's a DJ there. And sometimes people would gather in that spot and might do one of the little line dances or something like that. You know, people dance in a group.
Right.
In that spot, it is 2 grown men with boxing gloves getting busy.
You know, you just never know.
You just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know.
Ah, man. Good times though.
I've seen that happen to people I know too. Yeah, it really changed people. Some people like how they
It did.
interact. Some people was losing their minds being there on the inside. I remember when it first happened, and my assistant at the time was losing his marbles. He was like, I cannot be in this house no more. He said,
Yeah.
I'm going to the office. I said, the school shut down. He said, I can still get in. I said, all right. Did he go to the office? Yep. Scanned that
Good for him.
card, went on in there, went to his office. I said, Lord.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
What you wanted to ask about?
Just the DreamCon in general.
Yeah.
Oh, the boxing.
The boxing at DreamCon. I couldn't believe they allowed that. Well, they didn't know it was gonna happen. And it's not like it got too far where like somebody got seriously hurt. Somebody could have gotten seriously hurt, but that's not something that they thought was gonna happen. They just, I don't know how that happened. I don't know. They was like, hey, bro, you got some gloves? Yeah. Let's box. I don't know. I don't know if it was prior to, so they was talking a little yeah to each other. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be at DreamCon. What's up? And it didn't look like it was a malicious thing. No, it looked like they were just like having fun. But yeah, you'd be surprised what may or may not happen at DreamCon. Because Lord, I remember the
Jake,
piece.
listen,
of
I
that time that
still
not people were
sometimes
outside,
struggle when like I leave the house and I'm like, where's all this traffic coming from? Like, there's not supposed to be anybody on the road. Because I remember during COVID, like it was so nice. You would go on the road any time of day. 3 cars. Now I go out there. Where is this? Why are y'all here?
Traffic all the time in the middle of the day.
Good. Does nobody work?
Child, whatever job they got, I need it. Because clearly they can do what they want.
They're not working.
They just clocked in.
Yes. I literally be off. It'll be like the middle of the week. I'll be like, oh, I'm about to go to the grocery store. Oh, I'm about to go here, whatever. Why is there traffic? I'm trying to go to lunch. It's packed.
Ain't no going to lunch. Better have lunch prepared. Ain't no going to lunch.
Clearly, I was confused.
So, moral of the story is a convention is what you make it.
I think so.
Shouldn't solely rely on the convention and pre-plan some stuff outside the convention. We do stuff outside the convention all the time. Here we were doing VR.
Oh, we do.
We be doing all kind of stuff. Get the lay of the
That's a
land.
good time, especially you're in Houston.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Have a good old time.
You used to be a fan of the anime Mad Lax?
What's that?
I don't know. I'm
Andre,
about to look it up right now.
you about to look it up. You should have asked him. What is that? Tell the
Well, let us know.
class.
I'm still reading about it, but please tell us.
She said she's still gonna read about it. All right, y'all. So we're gonna transition to anime trailers. But before I go over, can you see that, good ma'am? Look on the screen.
Sorry, I guess I need to stop reading. Yep.
All right. You keep reading. I mean.
Oh no, I'm good.
All right, y'all. So it looked like the first one on docket is Dan. Is Dan. Yes, I did extra dance.
Okay.
This look like, wait, hold on. Gonna be
I'm gonna flip the hair, y'all.
Where's the what you call it? Where's the what? See, I knew.
Middle Eastern spy anime.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm on the hunt for another anime right now, so.
Are you
I might
really?
check that out. Yeah, I finished.
I'm just
we
asking.
we yeah, I gotta do better, but yeah, I finished something yesterday. I picked up season 2 of another anime yesterday,
Okay.
so I need like 2 more. The
Out.
serial, what is it called again? Madlax.
Mad Lax, yeah.
Madlax. It is a Middle Eastern spy anime B train. That's what we were told.
Yes, that's what we're told. All right. So y'all let me know if y'all
Right.
can hear this. Because I don't know. First of all, it looked like it looked like it's booming on y'all ear. My bad.
Oh.
I did a couple notes and saw that
Yeah,
thing
it
go
was loud
all the
in
way
my
to
ear,
red.
but
It went all the way red. Oh, he said what kind of anime you was looking
oh,
for.
okay, boom, bet. I'm looking for something with action, something that might be funny, something that might have a sprinkle of romance. I'm cool with that. Um, maybe even something a little goofy. Not too goofy though. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
All right, let me get this thing started.
Okay. Can you pause it? I'm sorry. I really thought, I know you said Dan to Dan, but I promise you, I was like, is this the Ant King from Hunter x Hunter?
If you don't shut your mouth, if you don't shut your mouth, not the Ed King. I don't
His whole body
remember.
was looking the same.
His cereal, man's look like a JoJo stand.
I'm telling you, they can't hear it.
Why can't y'all hear it? Cause it damn show boom da doom doom in my ear.
Did it get muted somewhere else?
It's not. I'm looking at it. Hold on. Maybe it's because of this.
Yeah, basically, Siri, I want to see some hands. Yo, that cake was crazy.
He put all his might in that kick.
Can y'all hear it now?
Oh,
Oh, not the evil eye. They said no sound.
how? Look, I want y'all to. I wish y'all can see. I'm sitting here looking at it. That
There's no
thing is
sound.
booming.
Do you have something else muted somewhere else?
No,
Is this on the same screen that you're sharing?
huh?
Like, you get what I'm saying?
No. I didn't
Like I
understand the
know, I
question.
don't know if you're sharing the application.
No, so no, cause it's my stuff. I don't know how to.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it says it's coming out of both things. I don't know why y'all can't hear it. Which can is
That's
going
weird.
that's gonna pose a problem.
It is because y'all need to be able to hear the other part.
The other stuff that we got going.
Yeah. Serial said is one of your sources may be muted.
It's not. I'm looking at it.
Not you, Siri. Y'all hear that?
It will be the first time we do anime day. Something happens.
I mean, Nope, didn't even hear that.
I hate the way YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is.
No, y'all definitely don't hear it, but I don't understand why. I
Hmm.
don't understand why. I'm using OBS.
OBS. Mm-hmm. And I don't think either one of us has watched Bleach. You haven't watched Bleach, have you?
I watched it when it first came on Ami, like back in the day, but I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched any like what you call it, like any of the new stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm just playing this, y'all, so I can troubleshoot.
They said, where are you playing the video from?
From my browser.
From her browser. I'm translating like they can't hear you. Y'all hearing this? Dang. I don't know what done happened. Because, like, we tried it out before stream, right? And I could definitely hear and everything. But I don't know now.
Yeah,
In the
cause I'm looking
browser
at it.
source capture, is the audio being controlled by OBS?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to look up that anime that you just suggested.
I didn't know.
Hetaila.
Where that's supposed.
Hetaila anime. Let's see. And what is this one about?
What does that mean?
Ooh. Okay, a short anime. I'm about to put that in my search right now because I can't say that word. Akudama?
I can't say that word.
Okay. Okay, okay, bet. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm with you with the 20 seasons. I ain't got time. I'm okay with one or
Hell, no,
two.
I ain't doing no 20
Once they start
seasons.
hitting five, I'd be like,
Heck,
y'all
you
gotta
know.
chill.
Ooh,
Okay, I got a couple. I do
it's
also
still coming.
try to do at least the 2 episode rule of like watching 2 episodes, and if I can't get past the 2, then it is what it is.
You said you can't get past the two.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like I don't know. There's some animes that I've watched and I'm like, first episode, like, it's weird. And then I'll watch the second one and I'll just be like, nah, it's not too bad. And I'm gonna keep watching. But if you don't have me by that second one,
It's a wrap.
I'm typically good. Yeah. The only exception I can say I've given that to is I don't even know if I should say that one because I might get hate. But Kaiju number 8, I really was
Girl,
struggling and
that
I
was
was
fun.
like, I'm gonna just take a break. So I did.
Y'all, I see.
Yeah, pretty much, Serial. Like, you gotta just dip out because I got too many things to be watching than just sitting here watching something I'm really disliking. I will say though, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but sometimes I'll start something and I'll just be like, you know what, this is not for me. But then I'll come back and try it again, and I'll just be in a different space, like a different mind space or whatever. And then sometimes I can watch it. But doesn't happen all the time. Audio's good now. Whatever you did, it
It's
has
good.
sound. Whoop,
Y'all,
whoop, whoop.
y'all. Tell y'all what happened. So, me and Curlin been trying to figure out like vertical stuff. I was over here changing stuff on the vertical menu thing. We not gonna talk about it. Just know that's what I did.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to the next one. Jesus. That's what happens. You got too much stuff on the screen. Oh, here go your show right here.
Speak of the devil.
There go your friend Kaju number 8, season 2.
Season 2.
Ooh, that face she just made.
死んでも戻ってきますよ。あの人は
最強の部隊を作り上げる。
第一部隊、日本最強部隊の隊長。
Who is that?
For real.
全く尊敬の念が湧いてこない。
日々の過去
She said I can't respect
お前
him.
を第一部隊に編成する。どんなことでもやってやる。
俺はここで強くなる。
我々もうかうかしてられんな。
第一部
Crime
隊
dramas?
そうだ。
始めようか。
Little bit.
篠宮紀子、それから
Yeah.
怪獣8号、礼儀も身なりも勤勉さも品位も僕は君に求めない。要求は一つだ。
Not gonna lie, they do not get me excited for season 2. I'm not gonna lie.
Being biased. I'm not even gonna hold you. I thought it was just me, but that didn't sound great. That
Not
didn't
at
get me
all.
excited.
But yeah,
What it-
as
what it looks
crime,
like was-
yeah,
I was gonna say, oh boy, just looked like he's gonna be annoying.
yeah, it's giving annoying.
91 days.
Please watch
Bet.
91 Days. It's only 12 episodes. Dang, not they squeezed a whole 91 days in 12 episodes.
Don't even worry about it. I'm about to be finished with 3 animes by next week, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Cyril, so
Facts.
I'm gonna finish these. Now what?"
Whew. All right, y'all. So this I have not seen before. Lord of the Mysteries.
Don't know what that is either.
I don't know what that is. So let's see. They casting spells.
Yup. You hear that music?
Mm-hmm. Is that a table? That's a Pokeball.
职业者更温。
I'm not doing
We
this.
gotta catch them all.
He about to catch somebody.
只要你的行为不危害到职业者，你就还是我的队友。
He just gave us that Norman Bates look.
He did.
I mean, they definitely casting spells.
Yeah. Now he got a blinky.
Hey. Nah, they doing something epic in there. There's a lot going on.
It's a lot going on, and I got nothing at all. That's
You're
the
not supposed to. From that, you're not supposed to. You can't.
they just said look at the animation.
Yeah. They
That was
said,
purely
"Don't
for
you see what we
animation
did?"
purposes.
Had to be.
Look, I need listen, I need him to give me something to look at.
你们可以称
I don't
呼
know, dude.
我愚者。
Now you can call me the fool.
He said you can play them. Exact release date is to be determined.
If you don't get out of here. All right, who is this?
Yeah, go ahead, say that
Kuta.
one. Mm-hmm.
Best I got. Best I got.
Okay.
お前らを人間を全員ぶっ殺す
Dang, what we do to you? Probably something horrible.
下した奴ら
I just want to know.
犯人と決めつけた奴ら俺を奈落に落とす
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there you go. Child, they probably just throwing people in the pit. How much you want to bet?
That's what I'm saying.
あいつらぶっ飛ばせそれまで死ぬのはお預けだ
He said, I
Nah, my
ain't
man's
going.
crashing out.
人の宝物取っておいてただで済むと思うなよ。
相手が強いと燃えるよね
天界だの世界だのこん
It's a lot of flashing.
Yo, nah, they showing me too much with my eyes.
Right. I'm trying to grasp what the hell going on.
Nah. That's a lot. Whew.
Anybody know? Okay, so we understand old buddy got pinned for a crime he ain't do.
Right.
They was gonna throw him down the witching well. He said,
Right.
nah, I ain't going.
So I'm not doing it.
Now, who are the other folks? And how they play into the story? No clue. No clue. Next.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's always.
Told you.
Wait. All right. Togen Anaki. Did I say that right? We would never. The world would never know.
Don't know.
シキお前は
Y'all definitely said that wrong.
鬼の血を継いでる
Okay.
は
You said what?
That was a typing.
俺は強くなりてえんだ親父の敵討つために
Okay.
この学校は普通の学校とは全く違う。対桃太郎機関専用の軍隊学校だ。いちいち絡むなよ。かまってちゃんか。
Hold on. It's always
Not
somebody
paying
with a
attention.
mask.
Because you know what I'm saying? They gotta conceal their abilities.
Do they got horns? Is that what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Right here, like right here,
Possibly. Yeah.
and her right here.
Yeah.
トーク作戦すみません
I'm so sick of the pink-haired girlies
Let them live.
being perceived, drawn, troped as dum-dums or weak. I'm tired of
I'm not
seeing
doing
it. I'm tired of seeing it. Make them do something else. I'm tired.
男ならその喧嘩買う一択だろ
お三方、こ
Yeah,
れ
they
以上規
definitely
律を
some
乱す
type
のは
of
どう
horn
かと
or
思いま
feathers
す。
or something.
Yeah, it's something going out that dang head.
死ぬの
What in? Now,
Nope. Nope.
did I see the Council of Mummies? What did I just see?
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
いいぞやれやれ
覚悟はできてるみたいだな、少年少女。 これ
They
が
just
俺
do
の
what they want around here.
初めの一歩だ。
I think my man's made a weapon out of blood.
Look,
Not
that's what it looked like.
okay. Interesting. That's
I
a
might give it an
different,
episode. I might give him an episode.
That's a
I
different
might give him
take.
an episode. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Now. Now.
I'm
Now.
about to tell you to just turn it off.
After this,
That's what I'm.
we gonna move on. Cause it's something about having a flower blooming in anime.
Make me uncomfortable.
It's a shame we gotta feel like that.
Agreed.
Cause they be doing the most sometimes in these.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
隣の校舎、カーテンの向こう側。俺には一生関係ない世界だ。お前らさ、人に迷惑かけんな。
今度は一緒に食べましょうね。ケーキ。
They love cake.
なんかお悩み中？
Okay.
俺らの出番？
Y'all, we literally just wait for the shoe to drop.
お嬢様はバカなんかと関わ
I'm
りたくない
so
って
nervous right now.
Right.
まあまあ、僕たちのためだったんでしょ？
カオルコ。その人誰？
They introduced like 80 characters.
光が織りなす青春
Yeah.
宿る学園物語。珠玉の青春物語が
Okay, it's just okay, just a little coming of age. Okay. Please.
香る花は凛と咲く。
Okay.
2025年
I promise you, I'll hold my
放送
breath.
予定。
Yo,
I promise you, I was holding my breath. Like I was just waiting.
I was waiting for the okadoke, okay? I was waiting on it. What is you reading?
What's on the screen that's telling us about the anime?
Yeah, they really like highlighting the colors.
Okay.
She was reading to see if it was something crazy.
I sure was. I surely was.
Now looking at this overview, they talking about it's a rivalry going on. We ain't seen none of that in this trailer.
We got 45 characters and it's a come of age story. That's all we got.
And they said it's gonna be real colorful.
Cool, bitch.
What anime I don't see that's not that colorful, I couldn't tell you. Hey Derek.
Hey, Derek. Oh, you found us on Threads?
Oh, thank you for that
Aw,
follow.
Thanks for following.
We appreciate that.
Yeah. We
Well-
do. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, thank you for stopping by. Now we finna do a little quick look. I mean, it's quick. It's gonna be real quick, extra quick. Cause we about to get
Don't go nowhere now.
Don't go nowhere. We about to get this anime game situated.
Mhm.
So sit right there. We'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Okay, so stuff decided it did not want to work today. I see what's going on.
Okay.
Ooh, I see what's going on. Why is this not working? Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Where is this? Open this up. Here we go. Gosh, Lee. Move. Now it looks confused.
Hope y'all ready.
Clearly, it's not. Nothing's. It stopped responding.
What did?
My stream deck.
No.
I put it all the hard work. All the hard work.
I'm sorry.
Y'all don't understand. It's a little. Mind y'all, I need the stream deck to work. It's
She
part of
does.
the programming.
Can you? Oh, I just heard something. I heard a buzzer.
You did hear a buzzer. Did y'all hear the buzzer?
Okay.
Do y'all hear this music?
I hear some music. I hear
But
it.
do they hear it?
I don't know.
Nah, it's making claims that it's heard. Hold on. Gotta check, y'all. Gotta check.
Ariel said they don't hear nothing.
Ah! Why my phone scare me like that?
Because you ain't living right. Yeah, Derek said they did not hear the music either. I know that I was studying for this game. I'm talking about like I was cleaning my house, listening to a playlist. So, doing the best I can. Now some of them anime openers, they be sounding real similar. So, I need y'all to support me from afar.
Do y'all hear that now? The God lead away is booming in my ear.
I hear it,
Okay.
yeah, it's loud.
Loud.
Like it's loud.
They say I can hear it. Okay. So another thing I gotta.
Yeah, I unmuted the stream. I could hear it. It's just loud.
It.
Okay.
Where's that at? That's about to be booming.
Is it too loud? Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear us? Yeah. As I fix this, because I already know this messed up too.
You said what?
I'm fixing something else. And I was
Oh,
like,
okay. 'Cause I was gonna say,
I
I can
know.
hear you.
Can you hear both of them? That's the question.
Yeah, that's the question. Can y'all hear us both?
I feel like y'all don't worry about how orange I am. We're gonna move past that.
I tell you. Derek said yes. And here's both.
Clearly, because goodness gracious.
It's loud, ain't it?
Yeah,
I'm
it's real
real
loud.
quick and see if I can hear. Like, like we're able to be heard over it, but it is still blaring.
Okay, so let me unblur it.
Okay.
Because we're now mind you, I do want these sounds here, but I don't want that to overpower us. Okay, let's do it now. We're gonna
It's
get
hard
to
for
it.
me to hear you. Oh yeah. Serial said that's better. And
Okay.
Derek Collard is going to give us the rules.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you all that. We troubleshooting right now.
Trying to make sure it works. Thanks for coming back, James. Derek said that's better.
Okay. All right, bet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guess That Anime. Alrighty, good people. Now today we shall be playing Guess That Anime, where Curly will be guessing some intros, some anime intros. How you feeling today, Curly?
Hey, whoop, whoop.
Fun fact about Curly, she is banned from the beauty supply store because she was stealing leave-in conditioner and putting it in baggies. All right, so
That is not true.
all righty, so this is how the game will go for Miss Curly. She will be presented with 5 categories. She will choose a category. The category will have a hint, and she will spin the wheel to determine how many seconds of the anime intro she can actually listen to. So, for example, here we have the category Supernatural Threats. The hint is a journey to avenge a personal tragedy and protect humanity. So, we would spin the wheel just like that. They played it and said give her 2 seconds of the song. So, we're going to pause this music here. We're going to pause this music here. And we're going to give her 2 seconds of the song. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was your 2 seconds. That was your 2 seconds.
Woo. Demon Slayer.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is it. That is it. That's it.
Woo.
There you go. So that is generally how the game will go. She will have 5 categories, meaning she will have 5 opportunities, but she only needs to get 3 out of the 5 correct. If she does not get 3 out of the 5 correct, she will be punished. What is the punishment, ladies and gentlemen? The punishment is she will be playing 30 minutes of a game of my choosing. Now, I can either be salty or sweet. We're going to see where I decide to choose. But she has to play 30 minutes of a game of my choosing. Now, this game will not be presented tonight. It will be a video that will be posted next Saturday. Not this Saturday, because this Saturday we already got something gonna be posted. But next Saturday, that video for punishment.
Hey, there may not be a video first.
It may not
Let's
be.
start with that.
It may not be. I'm just telling them what can happen. What can happen if you don't get the 3 out of 5. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and so you good folks at home, if you see the sound alerts, I do got a couple of sounds that you can use. You must use channel points in order to use the sounds. Now, how do you get channel points? You just watch the stream. As you have been watching the streams or stream, you would get automatically, it would give you channel points. Okay? So you should see on your screen whether or not you on mobile, if you're on your computer, if you're on your tablet. Now, if it's on your TV, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really don't know what to tell
Hey,
you.
Derek got a good question in the
He
chat.
do got a good question. I'm gonna get to it. Now,
Okay.
you got in the sound alerts. We do have sounds of encouragement, sounds of heckling, clapping, applause, all the other good stuff. To you express your emotions during the game. Now, she can ask for a little bit of help, just a tad bit of help, but she can only do it for one. So she must be
I can only do
wise.
it for one.
She must be wise on which one she gonna do.
Okay.
Which one she gonna do? All right, people. Let's get into it. You ready?
Eyes ready.
Right.
Appreciate you, Lisa. Thank you.
Listen, say a little prayer for you. Hey.
Because I need it.
All right. She is presented with the category Secret Lies, Power to Judge Against All Odds, Supernatural, Secret, or Unmatched.
Let's go with unmatched.
Unmatched. All right. Here is the hint. Strength beyond comprehension leads to unexpected. Don't worry about that typo. Jesus be defense. Unexpected challenges. All right, so that is her hint. Let's spin this wheel. We're gonna hope that the wheel is nice to her.
Oh, please.
She gets 6 seconds.
Whew, okay.
6 seconds. All
I'm
right,
locked in.
folks. All right, folks. Let me go ahead and pull it up. There we go. That's your 6 seconds. What you got for me, Curly?
I got this one. One punch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Give her a hand clap, ladies and gentlemen. She got that right. It is indeed
Hey.
One Punch Man. I appreciate that, Lisa. I do. Lisa be looking out. All right. We back to the categories.
Okay.
Curly currently has 1 point. She only needs 2 more.
Let's do Secret Lives.
All right, Secret Lives. A journey to avenge a personal tragedy and to protect humanity.
I think did it go back? Because now it says supernatural.
Did it go back? It went backwards.
That's what I was about to say. I think it did.
I need you to go. It's going back to supernatural threats.
That's okay. We'll do a different one.
Not it playing.
It's playing with you. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Let's do
Hold on.
Against All Odds.
If I do this,
Oh,
there we
okay.
go. Ha! Here we go. That's it. This the category.
Okay.
This the category. A carefully constructed facade is essential for this unconventional family to function. Boy, she was concentrating. All right, spin the wheel. How many seconds will it give her?
I'm a visual and an audio person. Look at God.
Ooh, gave you the whole
That's what I'm talking about.
9. Gave you the whole 9. Are you ready?
I was ready. Maybe I wasn't. Oh, no, I am.
All right.
I don't even need the whole 9.
All right. You got it. What is it? Hit me with it.
My ex-family.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is correct. She does have 2 out of 5 right.
Study and paying off.
Please. Because I was definitely nervous. I was definitely nervous for her. All right.
One more. I got this.
One more.
Let's do Against All Odds.
All right. Against all odds. All right. The journey to achieve a lofty goal is central to this story. Broken bones and all. Thank you, Lisa, for that
Hey,
applause. Thank
appreciate
you,
you,
thank you,
Lisa.
thank you. All right.
Fine.
Hit you with your seconds. What she gonna get? What she gonna get?
Come on now.
Yeah, 4 seconds.
Ooh.
4 seconds. They said 4 seconds. All right, all right.
Okay. I got this.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
I see the like the rest of the song. I see it in my head.
It could be just my setup being laggy.
I'm gonna go with. Is it My Hero Academia?
Yes, it is. Good ma'am. Y'all, she has gotten 3, so she don't have to do the rest. She has gotten through her first episode of the revamped Guess That Anime. Y'all give her an applause.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey.
All right. So that went quick, a lot quicker than when I thought it was going to quicker. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a little longer. Yeah, the seconds. The seconds definitely
See.
makes that a little faster. Yeah,
Listen,
you know
Lisa,
what I'm saying? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, she was on today. She said she was studying. I was hoping and praying that she was. I was hoping and praying that she was, because I was like, dang, I don't want to do her like that. I want to do her like that. But hey, she made it through.
I did. I really enjoy anime openers. The problem is when I don't like the opener. That's the issue. Like, if you play Solo Leveling season 1, I don't like that opener.
Ooh.
So,
Lord help.
like, I don't know what to tell you.
Look at Lisa. Give her the praise. Give her the praise. Give her the praise. All right,
Because
y'all.
I'm trying to tell you that.
All right, y'all. We finna switch over. The next thing we going to do is do a tier list. A tier list. All right. We're going to be right back.
I can't wait to tell y'all.
Lord have mercy. We'll be right back in 2.5 seconds. All righty. So, what we are about to do, we about to do our April anime wrap up tier list. Okay. So, each of us will get our own tier list Right now we are doing Curly's. And based off the anime that she watched, started watching, whatever the case may be, in April, she is going to put them in a tier list. So in this bad boy. So I'm gonna tell you what they are because I'm not sure if you can really see them.
Appreciate that.
All right. So first thing we got is Witch Watch.
Okay.
Okay, you started that in April.
I did. I'm
All
still
right.
watching it.
Yes, you still watching it? It's still going? Yes, it is still going. My God. Girl, I got to catch up. I gotta catch up. I
Yeah.
gotta catch up.
Please. I think it's episode 6. I think. So we're about halfway through.
Yeah, let me stop playing.
Yeah.
So where will you rank this bad boy? S, A, B, C, or D?
Yeah. So what y'all may or may not know about me is that I really love Psyche K, Witch Watch is giving a little bit of Psyche K, and I love it. I think it's funny. It makes me laugh out loud. Giving it S.
Giving it S. Boop.
And the intro is fire.
Boop. There you go. All right. Next one on the list. Zenshu.
Boy, listen, you want to talk about an opener that is so top tier? Every time it came on, I was just like, ooh, this is crazy. Let's not even talk about the concept of this anime. Okay.
Talk about
If you haven't
talk about
seen
it.
That's what I'm about to do. If you have not seen this anime, I highly recommend it. And one of the reasons I recommend it is because of it is such a different story and a different take. Granted, it has some tropes in there, cool, whatever. But
Mhm.
the fact that she is an artist herself, like she draws manga, anime, things like that, it just makes it so much like more, I don't even know, just involved.
Derek says
And
Zenshu is
her
OP
powers
is
revolve around
peak.
that.
Derek says
It's peak. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go and put that up there with the S.
All right.
Yeah.
Next
Top tier.
is
One of my favorites.
next is Receptionist Guild. Now, the whole title is I may be a guild receptionist, but I will, what is it? One shot any
I
boss
will solo any boss so I can clock out,
on time. Yes, there we go.
Yeah. So I really like it in general, but by the end, I was a little annoyed with kind of how it ended. Like, not a fan of that.
Darn. So
haven't watched
now
any
it started
spoiler
off
warning,
all right and
it
trailed
did.
off.
Yeah, it did. Because I want to say maybe the last like 3 episodes, they were just like, why was that the story?
Mm.
It could have been way better. Like they had a, I want to say a good like idea,
Mhm.
and then
Just dropped it.
yeah, I was not a fan of that. So I'm gonna give it a B.
Okay. I think that's fair.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It's not a bad anime, but they kind of they dropped the ball, I think, at the end.
Mm. Derek said I was expecting a story about an animator making an anime. Let me tell you.
Ooh.
So on stream, we watched that trailer. Like as you saw before in our stream, or you may I'm not sure if you was here at that time, Derek. I can't remember. I'm sorry, my memory. But us watching anime trailers is something that we had regularly did on our streams. And so one day we watched this trailer, and the trailer itself, we was like, hold on. We got to know what happened to this young lady, because what is going on?
It looked like she was choking. We didn't know what was happening.
Right. I didn't even think it was gonna be about like an animator making an anime, not based off
Mm-mm.
that trailer,
Nah,
not based off the trailer that
but
we saw.
it was way better than what I ever expected,
Yeah.
and I love that. That was so good.
Not
I wish,
not to go and Luke forever.
literally, okay, please.
The trailer fooled us all. It was a good fool though. It was a good fool.
It was a good fool. It was definitely. I think it's like slept on because people maybe just don't know, but like
Yeah,
that
because I don't hear
anime,
nobody talking about it.
and they should. Like,
No, have not
period.
seen Blue Period.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Mm,
Never heard of it.
I gotta put it on the list. All right. Next is solo leveling. Let me go ahead and move that up for you.
You didn't even ask me because listen. I've said this before on stream. I'm gonna say it again, and y'all gonna be sick of it. I don't care what I would do with this anime is addict behavior. Okay, because I saw it on social media. Somebody was like, "These episodes too short. They are
And
they're
they
like
is
5 minutes."
I would have said the same thing. I said they good 5-7 minutes.
Like you be sitting there, like all of a sudden you see the back of his foot, and you're like, "I'm sorry."
Now you see the back of that foot.
You see that foot, and it's like, wait, hold on, relax.
Ooh.
So what I started doing was I'd watch the new episode, cool. The following week, I would watch last week's episode and then this week's episode. So I got technically 40 minutes of an anime, which felt like 20 minutes. See what I'm talking about? Top tier.
Boy, she had to make that work.
It was worth it.
So what we're
It
doing,
was worth it.
James, is each of us are about to have our own tier list because each of us watched like similar anime and different anime, but we are ranking the anime that we watched in the month of April.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing to catch you up.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Next one. I think you watched this in April. Mashley.
Whew.
You watched this in April, right?
Go move it up there.
All right.
Just
I got
put
you.
it at the top.
I got you.
Let me tell y'all something about
I got you.
Mashley. First off, I was late to the game. I didn't know. Okay? I didn't know this anime was fire. Okay? I didn't know. I was sleeping on it. When I finally got on this anime, I finished it in 3 days. Season 1.
Y'all, when she told
3
me
days.
that, I said, how in the hell did you finish that in 3 days? Mind you,
3 days.
She worked a
I didn't care.
regular job.
I didn't care. I was up 3 a.m. watching Mashley, knowing I need to be asleep. Didn't care. It had a chokehold on me. Do you hear me? That dry humor gets me every time.
I forgot one.
He's so nonchalant. He don't care. Listen, hilarious.
There you
I
go.
was here for all of it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Ooh,
We got, so you correct me if I'm
yes,
wrong.
Derek.
I haven't seen all of Mashley, but the season 2 OP is amazing. Bling Black Boom Boy.
That's fact. Bing bum bum bing bum bum bing.
Oh my goodness. So correct me
So
if I'm
good.
wrong. Did you start
Yup.
the Train to Nowhere in April?
Yep.
Where you putting
Just
that?
finished it too.
Where you putting it?
I-
Y'all see her face. Y'all see her face. Y'all see her face.
I'm trying to trying to figure out how I really feel. I think I'm gonna give it a D. I wanted to give it a C, but I don't think I can. And let me tell you why. The premise was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the premise, which is why I watched it,
Mm-hmm.
right? As the anime continued, there were some questionable scenes in there that had nothing to do with nothing.
And when she said questionable, she talking about questionable scenes with middle school age girlies.
Yeah. Like there were certain things where I'm like, why was that in there?
Mm-hmm.
Did that contribute to the story? No, it did not. So that really irked me. Then I continue to watch it and I get to the end and I'm heated. Because why did you end it like that? That was
Girl,
dumb.
girl, girl.
It was stupid. Like, if y'all wanted to see a crash out, if I would have recorded my reaction to watching that last episode, you would have seen a crash out. Yeah, you would have seen it. Because I was mad.
It's not so. It's not that. Not necessarily. The thing this anime does. How can I explain it? Because
Give them
when
the
you
example about the
say
mushroom. Tell them that.
okay, so in the anime, the girls end up in this town where people are controlled by mushrooms. They're controlled by mushrooms, and they're trying to convince the girls basically to like join them or whatever the case may be.
Like,
Because
become mushrooms.
yeah, become mushrooms, because they're like, it's a better life. It's, you know, you live a shorter, peaceful life than instead of a longer life in this world.
Right.
We're offering you this, and they do it in a very aggressive way.
Yeah.
Very, very aggressive. It was definitely giving zombie like. But anyway,
Absolutely.
so one of the girls.
Well, tell them where the mushrooms were growing on everybody.
So on the mushrooms, they were like grown on their heads. So you can see them. So you can see them growing on their heads. Now, this didn't necessarily fake, like the girls said something about it, but they wasn't super phased by it, because in the world that they're in now, everything is changed. Everything is crazy. Like in their own village, people turned into animals. When they get to a certain age now, people turn into animals because a big event happened to where the world changed. So when they saw the mushrooms, they was like, oh, it's mushroom people. I guess this is what happened to their town, to their village. And our town and village is animals. So it was grown on top of their heads. What one girl, the mushroom attached, and it was on her butt.
Why?
Everybody else's mushroom on top of the heads. Everybody. Hers
literally, even her friends.
Yeah, even her friend. Cause her friends got like possessed at one point. But it was on top of their heads. But for her, it was on her booty.
On top of that, it didn't even make any sense for her to get it, because her friends went and did like what the instructions, and she's the only one who didn't. So like, to me, it didn't make any sense that she got it in the first place. And then for her to get it where she got it, I was like, why was that a thing?
Right. And so it became a thing of, since it's on her butt, like people have to, what I say, violate? Is that the right word? Be all in personal business.
Why
all
are
in her
you
business.
hiding it?
Yeah.
Let us see. Like stuff like that. And it was just like.
Yeah. And so it puts the girls in a position to be in that girl's business.
Right.
To get it off of her. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like over sexualized, like, oh, it's big boobs slanging
Not like
everywhere
that,
and
no.
stuff like that. No, it's like innuendos.
Yeah.
It's a lot of innuendos happening with middle school aged girl.
Yeah. And that anime is called The Train to the End of the World.
Yes. Now, I put her onto this anime. Reason why I put her onto this anime is because I saw it on TikTok. And on TikTok, they was raving about this anime. They was like, oh, this is such a good anime, blah, 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 blah. So when I watched the first episode, I was like, oh, this is going to be like a coming of age type thing.
Yep.
So I was like, I told Curly about it, thinking that that's
Yep.
what
I
this
was
is
here
going
for it.
to be.
Yep.
And then it turned into
It turned left.
when stuff started, you know, it'd be episodes, stuff be happening, and you'd be like, but yeah.
Yeah. And then, like I said, I did not like the ending.
That ending was
Did not
boo-boo.
care for it.
That ending was boo-boo. So
Like,
again,
why did they do that?
yeah. So again, the premise of the anime was a good premise. They could have did something with that.
It really was.
They really could have did something with that. Did not.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
All right, ma'am. Last up, Kaiju number 8. I'm laughing because I already know how she feels about it.
let me talk to y'all about Kaiju number 8. It's so interesting. How do I say? The hate that Solo Leveling gets, and then Kaiju number 8 gets all this love, and I'm like, how do you like Kaiju number 8 and not like Solo Leveling? Because essentially it's somebody who's overpowered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. Listen, y'all, I'll just be honest. Kaiju number 8 sends me. It's the conversation about it, really. And the anime itself, it's fine. But like, personally think it's overhyped. I might get canceled for that. No. Maybe it's a hot take. That's what you want to call it. Cool. But I don't think it's all that great. Dang. I don't. Since I did finish it though, and it does have some good action scenes, but I cannot do the main character's friend. I low key almost can't do the main character, but I can tolerate him. I'm teetering right now. I'm gonna have to give it a C.
I
Ooh,
knew it because I was like, she not finna put it over Guild. I knew you wasn't finna put that over Guild.
no,
I knew you wasn't finna put it over that. I knew you
no.
wasn't.
I was teetering if I should give it a B or a C. I can't. I gotta let it rock where it's at. Sorry.
I actually don't mind fan service of girls of age. It can be. Now, let me ask you this, Derek. How many are there are girls of age? Because anime got a really weird thing with high school girls.
Yeah,
Really weird.
I do.
Well, high school girls or
Don't
high
know.
school age girls.
I
And I don't care about fan service either. Hey, shake some boobs.
I don't mind it either. Like,
Yeah.
as long as they're of age, like I'm cool with it. Keep it moving. Like it is what it. Because
But some of these,
yeah. Anyway,
they be trying to push the line. I be like, nah,
they
I
do.
see what you're doing, and you can hang it up. I see
Please.
what's happening. Y'all, the anime by feet. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
about feet.
boy.
It's not
That one
about
sends
feet,
you.
but it's about feet. They thought they were slick with that one. This reminds me of Sword Art Online. I feel like it's overhated. Listen, I'm just gonna say this.
Sword?
I watched that first season. I forget which season it got
watched
weird
the
for
first-
me.
I want to say it was after season 1 or 2, right?
It was one of
It
them.
was after.
It was
Yeah,
one of
I
them.
don't
The
know either,
cousin
'cause I
was
only
being
watched
extra
season
in
1.
love.
Yeah, it was weird apparently. I didn't watch it, but I loved season 1.
Yeah, I like season
Like,
one.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so good." I never watched any more seasons though.
I just feel like sometimes you got to leave it at season one.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah, you just got to leave it at season one. All right,
Shouldn't have
ma'am.
left.
So this one I'm finna have you do. Out of
Who,
your
me?
S rank. Yeah, you.
Oh, okay.
Out of your
Okay.
S rank. We finna rank these bad boys. So
I
the
can't.
one
They all number 1.
she thought they all number one.
That's why they up there.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you
Please.
alone. All right, I'm gonna download this
Okay.
so we can
Listen,
post it later.
Derek, solo leveling really is top tier, and like people really be hating on it for real. I don't understand why.
I don't understand why
I
either,
think
to
it
be
could be the
honest.
fans.
Is it the
Maybe that's
fans?
it.
What they be doing?
Like people just like you know what I'm saying? Like how
Okay.
My Hero, when that was like getting big, like people were annoyed, or I don't know, maybe like some of the other animes. Like when people just be overhyping stuff, they don't like it anymore.
I can
But
understand that.
I truly think solo leveling is really good, especially if you watch season 1 going straight into season 2 and you see the growth. And there's so much like happening while he's like growing. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
what makes it even better because you're like, ooh, what's going on here?
Right.
Ooh, what's this about? Ooh, what they doing? What they this? Oh, okay. So
Y'all, I'm
yeah,
adding my pictures because it played me because I had pre-did this. I pre-did it.
she
Okay.
did. She did.
And then erased all my stuff.
That's okay. That's why I was just talking to him while you was getting that done.
I think that's it. Okay. I think that's it.
Okay.
All right. For me, first up is Devil May Cry. Not Devil May Cry Baby. Not that one. Not that one. Because I know
That's exactly what I
sometimes.
thought it was. Remember?
Yeah, but I think you're not the only one. I think a lot of people got confused with Devil May
Yeah,
Cry
because
Baby.
I was literally like, I'm not gonna watch that because I have to watch season 1, and he was like, what?
Yeah, I understand what she was talking about. But then I had to think about it. I was like, she has to be talking about Devil May Cry Baby. But no.
Mhm.
This Devil May Cry is like based off of the game. This is on Netflix.
Yep.
I say I've watched 2 or 3 episodes of this anime in April.
Me too.
Why didn't you put it on your list?
Because I didn't think it counted if I watched 1 to 2.
Because I told you mine is not. I didn't watch all of nothing over. Like a lot of these are like things that I
see.
tried. Y'all,
Oh,
she don't
okay.
messed up. She don't messed up the list anyway. She'll know for next month. Anyway.
No, it would have been after. Never mind.
Woo! So out of the
Sorry, go ahead.
out of the like 2 or 3 episodes that I've watched, I'm not super impressed, but it's not the worst thing I've seen. Yeah, it's not the worst thing I've seen.
Why though?
Why it's not the worst thing that I've seen?
Like, why are you not?
Why I'm not super impressed? I think, and it's crazy to say because I played one of them Devil May Cries back in the day. Felt like I enjoyed the game. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I necessarily enjoy it as an anime. Mind you, it got
Okay.
the action to go with it, but it's something with like his personality I'm not dealing
Oh,
with.
thank you. Oh my gosh.
It's something about his personality, and I can't pinpoint what it is,
Same.
but it's something with his personality. Like, and then a part of me is like, is this the personality that I got when I played the game? Like, is it matching?
Right.
I don't. So that's where. It gets. It start getting, downhill. Your camera a little blurry.
I know. I was trying to fix my light.
Oh. So I think I'm gonna put it at a C for now, and then I'm gonna see how I feel about it later.
Okay.
Now Miss Guild, I'm put her at a B.
Okay.
She decent.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. She a decent anime. It's a little bit relatable because like all she
It
want to
is.
do, like Loki, y'all, all she want to do is clock out on time. That's all she wants to do.
On everything. She
She's
hates
like,
overtime.
she's like, I want to clock out on time so I can do the things that I want to do after work. And the stuff that she wants to do after work is not necessarily something extravagant. She's like, oh, I want to cuddle up in a corner and read a book. Oh, I wanted to go to the bakery before it closed
Yep.
to get some sweets or something like that. She's just wanting like the
She just wants to
simple,
live a regular life.
yeah, she wants the simple joys in life. And
Yeah.
she can't have the simple joys in life because she's always working overtime. She's always working overtime because it's always some BS going on. Like some dungeon hasn't been slain yet, and all this paperwork about this dungeon gotta go in. Somebody done put out a fake quest out there, and then all these people coming in talking like, oh, I want to do this quest, and she's like, there is no quest, what are you talking about? And investigation
Boy.
about that gotta happen, like, stuff like that. And literally, y'all, when I
Yeah.
say she's overtime, like she's there at like late at night trying to get paperwork. Mind you, she got somebody help her. She got a little coworker that be with her, be trying to help her out and stuff like
She
that.
do.
And they just be there. You know
Yeah.
what sent me?
What?
When they went to that conference, and
Bruh.
she went to that conference, y'all. They went to a conference, and she went to the conference to not work overtime, and to
Yep.
figure out what are some better practices for her to take back to work so she don't have to work overtime. Because the person that was holding the conference, she's like the top receptionist. Turns out the top receptionist is a workaholic.
Yep. Love
And
it.
she's just like, you should love working overtime, basically. That should be your joy in life. And when I saw that, I said, that shit translates in
does.
ways that the working adult in America could identify with. Because outside of work, you're trying to find your life. There's this thing called work-life balance. Now, I want to go ahead and let y'all know that companies, employers, bosses, CEOs, they hate work-life balance. If you go into the interview talking about work-life balance, they getting rid of your ass immediately.
Mm-hmm.
They getting rid of you because they don't want to hear that from you at all. Because what they expect you to do is to be a workaholic.
Mm-hmm.
And have no time for no joy outside of work. But got the nerve to ask you what you did over the weekend.
Yeah.
I slept and went grocery shopping and did laundry. I did housework. I couldn't do it during the week. So, yeah.
I think our stream is freezing.
It's my camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my camera doing something weird. Listen, it's just that type of day. Next. Lazarus. This is on Cartoon Network at this time. So I only watched one episode because CartoonNetwork.com only offered one episode because I don't have regular cable. For what?
Dang, I didn't know we was putting on one episode stuff. I would put that on mine too.
Ma'am, I told you whatever I watched, not finished, just whatever I watched. And then if I'm still watching it the next month, it's going to go back on the tier list.
Oh.
And we're going to see if I still feel the same about it.
Don't matter. Keep going.
So I saw one episode. Based off the episode, child, I can't. It's either a C.
Oof.
Nah, cause I ain't gonna hold you. Oh boy, athletic ability. There.
Yeah, that's great. But it's not Cowboy Bebop.
And I think that's where they messed up.
That's
when it was like heavy. Got me heated. It was heavy advertisement about they used Cowboy Bebop heavy in the advertisement. And I don't get that. Now I was like, am I gonna get it in more episodes? That's the question. Will I ever know? I don't know. Is Cartoon Network gonna release the rest of them episodes on the website? I ain't went back and checked. It's gonna be
you like it, Derek? Tell us, does it get better? Because I will say, I did like the twist that they had, and I was curious about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm with Collard. I only watched one episode.
Because I'm not paying for not one piece of anime. I'm telling you right now, I ain't paying for it.
No.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not paying for it. While Derek gives us his response. Next is Solo Leveling. We already know where that's going. Bop. Ain't no what's understood don't need to be said. All right. So next we got Super Cute. Let me tell you where I get this from.
Okay.
So I was on TikTok and they was like, oh, this anime is like Solo Leveling. I said, okay. Now, mind you, I had to go to some weird ass website to get it because I think it's Chinese, not Japanese.
Okay.
I'm not alone in feeling that way. Okay. That's a shame too. Anyway,
it is.
So watched 3 episodes.
Okay.
I think I watched 3 episodes. I ain't feeling it.
Okay.
I ain't feeling it. Tell you why I ain't feeling it. So the elements they're talking about that reflects that's similar, I should say, to Solo Leveling. It's the fact that he dies, is reincarnated in some weird way, and he now is looking at stuff that nobody else can see. He is earning points. Like he's earning points and stuff. Like his interactions with people is earning him points. But I feel like I can't necessarily get all the way into it because like the screen and points and stuff that he's looking at is not getting translated.
Oh.
So I'm like, an interaction happened. He got a point. Okay, how many points did he actually get? Where does it go to? How is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
makes sense. Yeah.
What's happening? And then in this particular world, powers are just now coming into the scene. Like they don't even like all the way believe people have powers, but it's coming up on the news now. Like, oh, so and so claims that they have powers, you know, that kind of thing. But like in Solo Leveling, powers are established, and it's a whole hierarchy of powers and what people can do and stuff like that. In this other particular anime, they is in the crux. Like they just people just not waking up to a power, right?
Mm,
So yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's where I'm putting that at.
Well,
I wouldn't
won't be
watch
watching
another
that.
episode. Last Train to Nowhere. They pissed me off. Just gonna put it right there. Go
Yeah.
ahead, put it.
Yeah. That one was tough, man. That it was really like, why did they
Do
ruin it?
that. Why they do
They ruined
that?
it. They ruined their own anime.
I want to
It got me heated.
know. I really want to know because, like I said, people were hyping the hell out of this on TikTok.
Why?
They were hyped. I can't remember no more. That's how disappointed I am. All the hype they had for it out the window with me. But it was crazy how they was hyping it up.
Okay.
I'm personally enjoying it, but the majority opinion is that it's too slow and not interesting. Oh, I can see it being slow. I could see it being slow. Like based off the first episode, I could see that it was gonna be slow.
Yeah. Even though there was action,
The pacing,
I don't know.
it's the
Yeah.
pacing of it is kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
But
I
again,
agree.
one episode. Not let's get funky. You ready to dance or something? All right. Next is Apothecary. Curly, I already know why I'm putting that. Apothecary.
I don't even know. You even have to say the name out loud.
Y'all, I don't know what it is about Apothecary Diaries. But I'm not missing an episode. I don't care. I'm not missing an episode. It's almost like my soap opera.
Hey.
It's like my
Boy.
soap opera. I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on.
Mm.
But I love this anime. I really do. I like, so I'm going to tell you what I like about it. I like the main character, Mao Mao. I always like female characters that are not typical.
Right.
So for Mao Mao is a very smart young lady who grew up in the red light district. Because some stuff happened with her mom. She ended up over there. But she grew up in the red light district. So she kind of got to be smart. You got to be on your toes and this, that, and the third. She gets captured and sold. And she gets sold to be a servant and in like the emperor's domain. I forget what they call it, but you know, the emperor be having like a whole space where he lived at, and he got different areas where he got different holes and different area codes. Anyway, concubines and all this other stuff. And so, you know, she knows how to read. She's very good with medicines, poisons, and all this other stuff. But she's trying to make sure she keeps her head down. She doesn't want to cause, you know, no trouble. She don't want no smoke, because she understands if any smoke come on her, it could be her life. Because that's how it was back then. Like you can do a simple slip up and lose your life. They could be like, yeah, you don't deserve to live. You pissed the emperor off. You pissed the concubine off. You pissed off one of the ladies in wait, like one of her little servants, you know. So she tries to make sure that she's not in trouble. However, she's always in the mix of stuff because she's so smart. And so people are depending on her to like figure out some of the mysteries that's going on in this dang on, I'm calling it a compound. In this dang on compound. Like, it's always something going on. Somebody trying to poison somebody, it's always something going on. And she's always figuring it out. But what I like about her is that she doesn't right off tell people what the answer is. She gonna give you enough information for you to do the rest. Because what she don't want is for people to say, Mao Mao said, no.
Yeah.
What I said was, here's this piece of evidence. Here's this piece of evidence. I find it funny about this piece of evidence. That's
Interesting.
yeah. Yeah. She also doesn't necessarily like, so there's like like the cute, the cute guy everybody likes and stuff like that. She be like, yeah, he cute. So, and whatever. She's very
Okay.
honest, she's very blunt. So I like that about her. What keeps me going? I'm trying to figure out who is around here trying to cause harm to the pregnant ladies all the time. Damn. They stay trying to mess up somebody's pregnancy. Sheesh. It's crazy, but it's some deep stories in there. It really is. We're in the midst of one right
Yeah.
now, if you caught up. I heard so much about Apothecary Diaries. The hype seems real. And you know what thing about Apothecary Diaries? It's not like it's action packed or anything like that. I like watching her figure out and put the clues together. Because you kind of get an opportunity to do so too. Like, that's interesting. They did say that though. Where they been at? I like that kind of stuff. So yeah, Apothecary Diaries, S tier. Now, this one right here, this last one. I forget the name of it. It's something about a demon sword. I'm sorry. Let me look it up properly real quick. I looked it up earlier. I keep forgetting the name. You know, between the name, I'll make up something. Demon sword. They ain't got they don't got
Okay,
nothing.
UQ holder is a bit newer.
Huh?
Okay. Andrea said that UQ holder is a bit newer. The one that you said is like solo leveling.
Oh. It is a bit newer. It's still
Okay.
Sword of the Demon Hunter.
There you go.
I knew it was a
Okay.
demon sword in there. Now let me tell you about this. So let me tell you, I only watched one episode. Let me tell you why. Because they talking about somebody need to pay for another subscription to watch this anime. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Now, but I will say that first episode was lit.
Okay.
First episode was getting. So this is how I got into this one. TikTok again. This was compared to Demon Slayer. It was compared to Demon Slayer. I understand why they compared it to Demon Slayer. Because you got a brother and you got a sister that's a demon.
Okay.
That body right there. That right there. That about.
That's where it stops.
That's where the similarity stops. But I was messing with. I was definitely messing with the anime. So
Okay.
I'm going ahead and spoil the first episode, y'all, and y'all can do what y'all want with the rest. So
Why are you spoiling it? I might go watch it.
So you know what it is. Cause what I just said, you still don't know what it is, now do you?
That's enough though.
That's enough for you to go watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She said that's enough.
That's what you're saying.
Hey, listen.
And I'm about to see where you place it.
Oh,
And
it's
on
going
top
to
of that,
A.
you said the first episode was fired.
It's going to A.
Oh, well then, yeah. Like,
It's
what
going
are
to
we talking
A.
about?
Just because that first episode is going straight to A. Now, I'm hoping at some point I'm gonna get a subscription to High Dive.
Okay.
Blessed be. I don't want to pay for High Dive because I already got a Prime Video. Let me tell you something. When I looked up how to watch this anime, they said it's supposed to be on Prime Video. I have a subscription.
Okay.
Why I go to Prime Video? They said, nah, you got to pay for another one. It's called High Dive. I'm not doing it.
Let's go.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Then you can go ahead and tell them about this first episode because I clearly won't be watching it.
Listen, okay, I'll tell you about the first episode. So it starts off with a young boy and his sister. She got an eye patch on.
Mm-hmm.
She is getting beat up by her daddy. I'm talking about beat up. So the boy said, leaving. It's time to go. You ain't finna be beating on you on no more. Time to go. So he leaves. He ends up finding this village. Well, a man ended up finding them, like in the cold or whatever. He takes him to their village. He grows up in the village, and he has decided that he is going to be the protector of the village. Like, he's going to hunt demons.
Okay.
His childhood friend that he meets at the village, she's like a princess, and so by default she has to become like the leader of some sort, like a spiritual guide of some sort of the village.
Okay.
Now, yeah, it was no hesitation, none. So you notice that the little sister don't grow. She been a little sister forever, right? So I was off top, was like, what the hell going on? I was like, why she still little? Like, why she still little? Or whatever.
Right.
So anyway, so it's the brother's job to hunt demons. It's not just him, it's like a few of them that's like appointed to hunt demons or whatever. So what ends up happening is the princess, priestess, whatever you want to call her, they got a special name for her. I don't remember. But she is arranged to be married to one of the other boys, but she's in love with the big brother. They like in love with each other, but she's arranged to marry somebody else. And old boy knows she's in love with big brother. So it kind of irritates him. Like, it really irritates him, because it's like, I'm finna marry this girl. She don't even like me like that. And so for them, they have a conversation about the whole thing, get their feelings out there, but then also agree, like, we can't be together for the greater good of the village. Okay. This is for the greater good of the village. We finna make, we're gonna put our feelings aside. We know how we feel about each other, and that's good enough for us. Right? So the little sister finds out that old girl is finna marry the other dude. And she's pissed about it. Because she's pissed about it. And you can kind of, I'm like, okay, so little sister know how big brother feels, so she feels some type of way, like, dang, like, you done broke my big brother heart, blah, blah, blah. So two demons stroll up. It's a female demon, and it's a male demon. The female demon goes to the little sister. And the female demon is like, I know what you are. I know what you are, and I know you've been keeping yourself in this little girl state because of your brother. She was like, but old girl, this is how she found out about the whole marriage thing. She was like, but old girl about to marry old dude. And she spun it in a way of, that girl don't care about your brother. She don't care. And so the little girl is like, no, you wrong. They love each other, da da da. She was like, I'm finna show you. So her old boy was about to get down. The demon is showing the little girl them about to get down. Mind you, they married at this point. Little girl lose her shit. Little girl is like, I kept myself in this little girl state for your ass. She was like, basically she's like, if I ain't known that you was gonna do my brother like that, I would have grew up and I would have had my brother. Basically is what she on. That's basically what she on. Right. She owned that. Okay. Now they're not related.
Okay.
Yeah, like, they're not related. Yeah, they're not related. It's just that was the type of relationship he had with her, was that's my little sister. But to her was, I love him, but I'm going to play little sister. I'm going to be his little sister because I know he will be happy with old girl. But she felt like old girl betrayed her brother. Child, she turned into a grown woman, killed everybody.
Well, Okay.
sliced and diced everybody. Now the brother was out fighting the male demon. He was out fighting him or whatever. And he was telling him, like, the demon kept asking him like this question, like, what are you fighting for? And he's like, I'm fighting for the village. What you talking about? Right? He was like, all right, because he already know old girl already don't wreak havoc in that village.
Yeah.
So old boy get arm cut off. Something happened, like between him and the demon, but the arm cut off, arm back. He got a little demon arm. He goes back to the village, see everybody dead, and he see his sister. And he was like, what happened? And the sister talking, John, she was like, she ain't nothing but a hoe anyway. I got rid of her. So now we can be together. He's like, the hell you talking about?
Well,
She was like, but I love you. He was like, I don't know who you is. I don't know who you is. He about to kill
you're
her.
not a little girl anymore.
Not only that, but like, you're not who I grew up with. The person I grew up with wouldn't have done this.
Right.
She wouldn't have done this because he knew she was a demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a secret to him that she was a demon. So he's like, what is this flip? What is this? You can't be my sister. You can't be her. So he about to take her out. But, you know, the other demon, you know, got to her and, you know, fluttered away. I was like, what? Dang. So then the question comes back up. What are you fighting for? He ain't got the village no more.
I mean, nothing now.
But he's still finna go fight. And I think
That's just because he heated.
he is heated. But I think this is me just basing that off the first episode. Like, he's going to go through like this journey of this mental and emotional journey about what is he fighting for and some type of healing. It may not be no healing, child. It may not be. I'm making speculations based off the first episode, but I want to see that journey. I want to see how that question gets answered, because it was clear that that question was important. They just made it clear that that question was important. So I want to watch the anime, won't be watching the anime, but I'm going to put her at A
Okay.
out of pure speculation.
That sounds good. I just want to mention that I realized there were more animes that I watched that weren't on my list.
Well, y'all, she killing me. She
Honey
killing me,
lemon
y'all.
soda.
I need to put honey lemon soda on there. It's gone now. And I had the picture for it. This is what happened when I set stuff up and it disappeared. Can I put it in there?
I don't know.
Don't see. Cause where is it at? Cause I know I downloaded that picture. There you go, right there. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Would you put in honey lemon soda?
Go on, put it up there.
Okay. Is there any more? I'm not talking about the single ones, because we just not even gonna put them on there for you today.
Oh, yeah. Let me think. No, because I did start Sakamoto Days, but I didn't finish it. I started watching, I think, season 2 of Haiku, but I didn't finish that either. And I started Link Click, but I didn't finish that either.
You started it in April? Because I remember you telling me about that, but I didn't thought you started in May or whatever. So what we're gonna do, I need you to make a list next time for next month. And then give me that list. But yeah, that's my list right here. Let me go ahead and take a screenshot of your list, because I gotta redo it because I had to add honey lemon soda.
Yeah,
But
I need
yeah.
that honey lemon.
This is our wrap up for April.
Gotta
This is
come
up.
back at the end of May.
Yeah, to see what that's looking like. Cause maybe some new stuff. I'm
We
telling you right
definitely
now,
watch
Apothecary Diary is gonna be in there. I'm just gonna tell you right now, and it's still gonna be in the same spot.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be in the same spot. But yeah, and see what we got going. It's about to be 10:30.
Yeah, it's about time. My eyes burning.
I thought so. Darn, we didn't even get to the cosplay part.
Hey, it is what it is. Y'all gonna see that next time or something.
We'll have it next time. We'll come back next week on Tuesday for Anime Day.
No, Sunday.
Come back on Sunday. Come back on Sunday. She gonna have to schedule up.
Yeah.
Be following
And
on
even
our
if you
social
don't see the
media.
schedule, we'll post about it.
Yeah, we'll post about it. Make sure you follow our social media. She'll put the schedule up. If you're on the YouTube side, make sure you're looking at the social, the post thing, because it's on there too.
Yep.
It is on there too. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this stream up. We appreciate everybody for coming by and all that other good stuff and sticking with us despite technical difficulties that seem to be happening. Always with us. Good gosh, please help. So yeah, I hope everybody had a good night. We appreciate